Comma time!
Hello, children. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm a comma, and you may not know this, but I'm the most misused punctuation in the English language. Let me ask you kids, do you like to get misused? Do you like it when Uncle Frank makes you search for the candy in his pants? Do you like it when Daddy drinks his angry water and bruises your mommy? Well, do you? Do you? I didn't think so. And I don't like to get misused either.
And now, comment time! Go Gamer writes, I found that to be the general consensus regarding the conspicuous absence of facial hair, and well, what can I say? I kind of expected it. And as such, I took a precaution. In the nebulous moments before my drastic debeardification began, I recorded myself moving my mouth. As such, if you so desire, you can click this button and a new window will pop open and play that video over this one. Just have the audio of this episode play in the background of the fully bearded, audio-free video that the button will link you to. It'll be like I'm talking, kind of, but with a beard. I'm doing this partially to provide you staunch unbeard protesters with an alternative, but mostly to see just exactly how many arbitrary sub-channels of mine people will subscribe to. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's November 2, the 306th day of 2011, which means that 46 years ago today, a 31-year-old Quaker by the name of Norman Morrison set himself on fire outside of the Pentagon to protest the use of napalm in the Vietnam War. And here I thought Quakers were quiet, friendly-to-a-fault people who wore black hats and made oats. But not Norman Morrison. No, he was a different kind of Quaker. Namely, he was suicidal. I know it was self-immolation for the purpose of a protest, but that doesn't mean he didn't consciously make the effort to end his own life. I guess the point was to show how burning to death isn't particularly fun, and it mirrored the use of napalm in Vietnam. I'm just thankful we weren't using nuclear weapons in Vietnam, otherwise protest-crazy Mr. Morrison might have killed just a few more people than himself. Did his protest work? Well, we're not using napalm on Vietnam right now, so I see no evidence to support that it didn't. All this talk about death is getting me a little antsy, so let's change the subject to Mexico. Sometimes I like to mix things up. Consider that thing thoroughly mixed. Today is the second day of Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, which I guess isn't really getting away from the subject of death, but whatever, it's a video topic. This holiday consists of honoring the dearly departed by making sugar skulls, dressing up in costumes and dancing, although that's characteristic of like every Latin holiday, and eating the foods that your deceased loved ones enjoyed while alive. Man, my grandpa loved candy, and it's like all we've been eating recently. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, my grandpa was a diabetic. Also, he had like 10,000 food allergies, so I've eaten nothing but bran and Metamucil for the past 2 days. Some people put the favorite food on the graves of their deceased loved ones, where the food can rot and decay, just like the bodies underneath them. Anyway, for Dia the D this year, I'm honoring Norman Morrison. Here's hoping it's significantly cooler 6 feet under. Until tomorrow, I'm Griff, and I'm still talking.